Seriously, hold on. You do repair the button. What's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Moment over the chair. Wincest is incest. Wait, that's not right. Oh God. I remember once when I was in a history class my freshman year of high school. Our teacher, we were talking about Western civilization because that's what the course was on, and we started talking about all the sort of incest shit that went on in royal families and things like that. And he just came out with and he's like, and as we all know, incest is wincest, am I right? We're just like, no! Oh God, I loved my high school. Oh God, you don't need to worry about that at all. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand.
That we would have.
And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that.
Monokuma, his
That's why
best
they
bear.
made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience.
True.
After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
Wait, whoa, what is that?
Pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Oh no! Oh, this poor guy. I'm actually starting to feel bad for him.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and
Num?
Grape House are connected vertically.
Numba is the next Hokage. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other? If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality?
Now, theoretically, you would think that.
Inside Grape House,
However,
Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator.
I already know what this is.
And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
I can tell you what this means, my good sir.
What does this mean?
What? Don't copy him. I agree. What does this mean? This is simple. Nagito actually already proved this with the compass. It's a spiral elevator? Kind of. Kind of. What happened with Soda? He's just been destroyed by Sonya. Yeah, I hung out a lot with Sonya. Yeah, I hung out with Sonya 4 times in a row last stream. How can I break through this contradiction? Sorry, Soda. Sonya is aiming for Gundam. I mean, I guess that would make more sense.
Connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Who's
Vertically,
the one
not
who did this?
horizontally.
Isn't it Kazuichi? It was Kazuichi who had to test this, wasn't he? Yes, 80 degrees, 180 degrees.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning.
It's clearly contradictory.
When did they become a couple?
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
Face. Oh god, you bet Sonya I'm aiming for me. Eat my darkness. Eat my darkness, Soda. Oh god. So Gundam and Sonya have matching arguments. It sounds like it all makes sense, but Is that really correct? No, it is not.
If the two
Which is
houses
the
are connected
phrase though that
vertically-
I need to use this on?
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
Right?
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
No, they are not. Oh. Excuse me? When the elevator is behind you, each tower exists in opposite direction. Oh, well, yes. Well, yes, but I mean... Oh, shit.
If
Okay,
the
it's
two
not
houses
on
are
the right
connected
count.
vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Is there another phrase?
Which means your reason.
It's clearly
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
There's only two phrases. Which is the
The two
contradiction?
houses are connected vertically.
The two houses
The
are connected
elevator should move.
vertically. The elevators should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
They don't move horizontally, though. Oh, is this the... Okay, that's the
No,
one.
that's wrong.
That's the phrase. Gotcha. Boom. Okay, we're good.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically.
Make a hashtag. I suggest hashtag rip soda.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
I like that.
Huh? Me?
Yes, because you're the one who did this fucking measurement.
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Ah, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
rotated 180 degrees.
So the tower went up and spun, too. It didn't just go straight up. It went up and twisted. That's how it
Meaning,
worked.
As the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
JGK with the cheer. That moment when you finally successfully multitask while watching stream and you don't die. I think GGK is still playing Mario Rabbids.
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side,
Oh, or this, following the perimeter.
which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
There you go.
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
So we went up and diagonally. Aha. Okay, so it wasn't just like a twist. It was a
Elevator
swoop.
that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
It is a fun house, right? And we're in an amusement park.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know.
Yeah, see?
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all! You're inhuman!
So it was diagonal. Whee!
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with.
Yeah, okay.
I'm different from these lowly humans.
So we're
Really
done
now.
with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
Is the ultimate weapon knowledge?
What is the octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my. I can't believe I have to explain that now.
He's like, oh my fucking god.
As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
8 sides? It's an 8-sided shape.
I see!
Knowledge.
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
Will you stop fucking rubbing this in my face?
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
The place befitting of the name Octagon. It's probably... the tower?
Crap!
What? Huh? The hexagon? The elevator? The... But there's nothing in this thing that's 6-sided. I'm dead. Oh, shit. I thought that maybe our perception about something was wrong. And then maybe something was actually an octagon when it was not a, when it was not actually the shape it was there. It's obvious. Place befitting of the name octagon. It's probably... It's a square. There's nothing in here that's 8-sided. That's why I thought... I don't know. I knew math would kill someone. Yeah, I know. I can't do math. Is it the elevator? This one is awkward from the angle it gives you. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna try the elevator.
Crap!
Everyone's staring. Oh, wait a minute. The hallways?
Crap!
You know what?
Crap!
It's not Grape or Strawberry House. It's not the hallways. It's not that. It's not the frickin' elevator. This is why math is stupid. Who would actually ever use it like this? I'm just picking pretty much everything at this point. What is 8-sided? Because you see, my thought would have been...
Crap!
And I'm out of time. God. Clicks on the no-sided cylinder. Maybe Nagito was right about being surprised. Also, math. No.
Crap!
Place befitting of the name octagon. So I can't see it on the map. I'm assuming. This puzzle sucks.
Crap!
Right here?
Here!
What? Huh?
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Well, yeah, but... Oh, you son of a...
Why is that place the octagon?
Why is that the spot I had to pick?
You know how the 4-sided
Hey,
strawberry
Ace,
house
how you
is
doing?
on top
Welcome
of
to the stream.
6-sided grape house?
The 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house. Yeah?
If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking... Are you fucking for real right now?
That's basically the gist of it.
I have no words anymore. Oh, this game.
The true identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room.
Math! I was awful at math.
In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
I'm so fucking done with this game.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the octagon.
Identity?
Learned?
Learned?
The
What do you
true
mean?
identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse.
That's actually kind of what I've been feeling.
Which means the
It's
killer
where we
used
are.
the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
And that's what broke DMG. Wow. Simple geometry,
Like
Hanzo.
me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
How so?
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime. It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
Jesus, dude. The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon? What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who is the killer who did that? Nope. That's the midway point. Fair enough. Interesting.
Hiya!
Why, hello there! I thought of a new bad word to call Manami. I can already tell I will be pleased by this. Then let me say it right away. I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Manami is a serious Stufatly. That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stufatly, huh? Tisk. That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of these would be Stufatly. Oh, what? There's a fat hidden in there?
Okay, everyone, all together now. Monami is a serious Stufatly.
Oh, poor Monomi. All right, let's do it. Resume the trial. It's magical girl Monomi!
As well.
Ah, not again!
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up. Ugh, my heart's thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw! Ah, but be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
I will try. Poor little bunny.
And just like I say each time, don't forget to say it frequently.
Listen to this music for a second. This music is fucking crazy. One, 2, 3, 4. I can feel like I could do like, I don't know, freaking workout routine to this. It's a goddamn workout song.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon.
Wow, even Chiaki was fucking thrown by this.
Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
I actually thought she was seriously rattled. She's rattled for all of 2 seconds, and she's like, I never thought about this. All right, well, just move on. Like, what the fuck?
Is it really all right to accept a situation so easily? I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekomaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
And?
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
Yeah, I know. He's really changed.
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but I will sincerely retract that remark.
Shit.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
I agree with Emo Boy over here.
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone
Okay.
and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
Hey, Stylix Cass, how you doing? Salutations.
You were drooling waterfalls?
Nagito, as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged, as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building structure. So what was Nekomaru's cause of death that also utilized the building structure? Crushed by the elevator? No, there's no way. Falling! Now hold on.
I see.
Wait a fucking second.
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Died from falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That I don't know yet.
More than that, what if he was tied together with that wire?
Don't just make things up when you don't know the
To
method.
killer was gravity.
Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
No, but the doors wouldn't be open.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Like an elevator.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
I'm gonna take a rank check on that one.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
Nekomaru died from falling. Where did the killers shove Nekomaru from? I'm going to reach the truth behind this incident. I need to solve that mystery next. All right, commence the argument. Let's do this. Let's see if we can get somewhere with this. This account, Fukuhiko's account. The broken doorknob.
When the elevator is on the 1st floor,
JD with the cheer. Sorry I can't be here for
can't
the
go through
stream.
the door
Catch
on
that
the
killer.
fourth
I
floor.
will. Thank you so much for the cheer. I appreciate
It'd
that.
be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Contact the elevator? What the hell is that? The elevator used to move between the both houses was broken and no longer worked. Okay, so Weebs, thank you for the cheer. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. It was barely broken at the grape house side, so the last person to use it would have arrived at grape house, but I think that stuff is going to help me find the actual killer. Because right now we're still trying to figure out the cause of death is the only thing. And this is taking a while.
Then, how about this? After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside,
There it
the
is.
door won't open. Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
All right, that's
When
the one right
elevator is
there.
up, you can't go through the door.
It'd be impossible.
Then, after locking they moved the and made use of the.
Hold on. As long as there's a moving object inside.
But there wasn't.
wrong.
That good night button. Boom, okay. We're getting somewhere.
That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes?
Well, unless...
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me.
There you go.
Silence, pest!
Now you're calling me a pest?
Oh, this poor guy. A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what way could that be? I have an idea. I have an idea as to how this could have been done. And good, I see the thing right there.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
What the hell?
isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Silence, pest!
Don't be so cold. What if I start to enjoy it?
Oh, dude, he woke! He is awoken! Oh, God, how can you create a difference in elevation?
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil?
Well, what do I use here is the thing.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Because I think it's the doorknob. Doorknob and the wire. Okay.
I agree with that.
I agree. Okay. Me and the baby gangsta. We figured this shit out together.
Didn't the doorknob have scrape marks on it?
It did.
That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
They tied him to the doorknob and then
Think if
dropped
that
it,
wire
the
was
elevator.
tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob.
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
Exactly.
That's right. He was suspended in midair. Huh? The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower
And then dropped him?
and suspended Nekomaru in midair.
But how?
That's right! He was so well hung! Kinda like...
Oh, dude.
You better not finish that sentence.
Not the time and place for that shit.
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
What? Too easy.
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that. Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall?
That's what I'm thinking. Was it just his weight?
Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Was it just his weight? Rebuttal showdown. Fine. Let's do this. Pillar fragments. Radio clock, broken doorknob. Tipped over pillar, new looking hammer. The
Even
hammer?
if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how
Whoa.
would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
I agree with what Kazuichi is wondering. It seems certain that a difference in elevation inside the tower was used to kill Nekomaru. Alright.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Alright, move
Doesn't
forward.
mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode,
Oh
right?
shit.
Crap!
Oops.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
Fell on his own.
Nekomaru should
Oh,
have still
God
been in sleep
damn it.
mode, right?
Crap!
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
Alright, I just want to listen to the rest of this now.
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he
Yeah?
was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to him. Now's the time if you want to... But in that case, you still won't be able to... Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside is just impossible. End of story.
Figured out how the killer dropped Nekomaru.
What?
I used that evidence.
Nekomaru fell on his own?
Oh no, not the broken doorknob.
Crap!
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could...
Hold on here. Tip that wire was also tied to in a loop. Yes, I mean the Monokuma file. It is so it's simple, but I don't have any sort of That's just there as a red herring. I don't think that's anything. Oh!
Now's
Oh.
the time. But in that case, you still won't be able to explain that moving the elevator with Nekomaru is just impossible. End of story.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
Oh! Was that the wrong... Oh, that was the wrong statement, wasn't it?
Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
But... I thought that the radio clock may have come out of his chest and knocked the wires out of the way. Or something. You don't go to a sword fight with a dull sword.
Crap! What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
Oh, the alarm timer!
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
There we
Allow me
go!
to cut through those words.
Okay, I was right. I just picked the wrong one. It's
What
the
do you
alarm
think would happen
timer.
if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair.
He would have panicked.
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body.
Team G, I
As
fucking
long as it
swear.
was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode.
That's fine. Starkfon loves me. I know Starkfon loves me.
Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why,
You would panic.
if something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
Yeah, and his panic made the thing slip off.
Instinctively, your body would start
Or
moving.
pull the doorknob off with him.
Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
Roar, fear me. Starkfon is spooky.
Then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
Oh, sort of. It looks like in the middle to me, but yeah.
Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He ended up pulling the knob off with him.
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
Same result, but it left more evidence.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
That's okay, Starkfon. I get that. He's like, I fucking love you, but sometimes you're hard to love. By the way, no homo. That's okay, dude. I heart you too, Starkfon.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
Mm-hmm. He didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because Nekomaru weakened it when we first got here. The killer didn't know that. I was about to say, this is the doorknob he was trying to pull off. Clatter, clatter, clatter. If you break the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. And that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find.
So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
Dude.
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
Nope.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
God damn it.
This guy, he gets off on this.
Yeah, seriously.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down.
I thought we were about to have another Mikon situation. I'm like, where are you going with this, dude?
That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
You know, he didn't. He hit the pillar. The only thing I think of that happened was he collided with the pillar.
I see.
That's why there's blood or oil on the pillar.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
Finally, the pillar!
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Yeah, baby gangsta.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
He doesn't like it, guys. He doesn't like it.
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. Cause even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I.
Yeah, but now here's the thing.
There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed.
But this one is so easily explainable.
How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
Hey, Skage, he did become a Time Lord. I mean, I guess so. Screwing with time with this case.
That's what I want to know.
Another mystery I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. But I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. Alright, well, Yu Narukami has made another appearance. Because daylight savings. Yeah, Monokuma neglected to mention that daylight savings was happening. Thank you for the cheer.
We headed for Grape Tower before 7 a.m. I am certain.
Well,
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
no, they could not.
That's gotta be it!
Damn it. I missed it. Alright, that's fine. We'll get it on the next round. We'll get it on this
We
round.
headed for Grape before 7 a.m.
But the alarm inside was set for 7.
Nekomaru died.
His time of death and one of those must.
The killer probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
No, that's wrong.
Nicola! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
Well, what else was he supposed to do?
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Oh, will you stop? Ding dong, you're wrong!
Please believe
I
me,
love that.
You're not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
The time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. Think. If I focus and think, I should be able to find the answer to that mystery. Oh, please, no more Hangman Gambit. No, 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 no. Okay, logic dive. Logic dive I'm okay with. Alright. Because I have an idea what this will be. Let's go. Zippy zip, zippy zip, zoomy zoom. Let's do this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do this to me, game. Woohoo! Alright, give me one. Question 1. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? Who the killers were the time in the building. That is what we didn't get. Because the clocks were all screwed up. Keep surfing. Whoa. Holy shit. No! Don't do this to me! I was awful at these sports games! Ah! Okay. Keep going. Question 2. Which clock was tampered with? Both. No, the building's clocks. Yes. No, I thought it meant both building clocks. No. Just the building clocks. Whew! Okay. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Yahoo! Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Question 3. Which house had the wrong time? Both houses did. we sure Hajime isn't the ultimate boarder? He could be at this point. Done. Okay. That's what it is. The time of the building, the building's clocks, and both houses. The logic dive has been completed.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks had been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
Moniarm, looking at you do the surfing, I really want to see you play Nitronic Rush or Distance. Survival driving games?
So
Oh
even
boy.
if you checked all the
I would
clocks
die
inside
so
the
bad.
building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
Yeah, that's the problem.
This is truly fantastic!
Now's
What?
not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
That's the main problem. I need to clarify by how much the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. I think it was about 2 hours. I think the time was off by about 2 hours.
If the time in the building was all messed up,
Never expected all of it.
then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death.
What is Akane's account again? 5:30 a.m. I think this is gonna be it.
It's clearly 7:30 a.m.
No.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
So it is a 2-hour difference.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down? If only I heard the sound when he fell. It would have been a great
What?
clue.
What?
Or his
Why
scream.
did that? Or his scream?
He's not the type to let out a scream.
If only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough, we would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that. If does not exist in this world.
Okay.
If the time in the building was all messed, then we can only rely on
The time of death. It's clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used? If only I heard the sound when he fell.
There it is.
I agree with that.
We heard the sound when he fell. You missed by a frame. I know, I missed by a fucking frame.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
Yeah, we would.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge. What is it, Sonia?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Huh?
What?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
What?
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Why didn't she hear it?
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane!
If that rumbling sound we heard it was at 5:30, it's like the answer to how much our time was off is literally right in front of me. Yeah, 2 hours.
I see!
It's 2 hours.
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Yeah.
Plus, the funhouse has
We
no
were
windows.
screwed.
And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
He went downstairs for the thing. Look at Akane actually being useful, unlike that insignificant pest over there. Oh, Nep. Be kind to Soda. Be kind. Yes, he went down because who was it that said they saw him? Was it Kazuichi or was it Fuyuhiko? They said they saw Nekomaru going downstairs. Nobody else knew why, but he had the radio clock. He knew exactly what time it was. Lure out only Nekomaru?
If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right?
Because he went there for the goddamn Tai Chi.
From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
The Monokuma Tai
I
Chi.
see. That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Grape Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
Screw everybody else except the dude with the radio clock.
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
That's fucking dubious.
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m.
He was going downstairs.
And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
He said everybody skipped.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
I honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad.
What?
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it. It's incorrect.
Okay, enough with the comedy thing.
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery.
You're having too much
Now
fun.
that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Huh?
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects?
Why would
Don't
that?
be a friggin' liar.
Well, I think that removes Fuyuhiko. He can't be suspected. He saw him go down.
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
Oh, shit.
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru,
But,
the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off.
right.
Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
I remember.
Everybody from Grape House?
The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Wait, what? Nagito? No.
Who's the bastard?
No, it can't be him. Nagito was the only one who didn't come out of his room. Was it him? No, because the... Gundam? No, Gundam was there, wasn't he? I forget who... Oh, shit.
You're the only one!
It was Nagito.
The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there.
No, this is too easy.
It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You didn't come out. even though the alarm was going off like crazy.
My question is, though, is why didn't Sonia hear the thing?
You weren't in your room, were you?
No, this is too simple.
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
Oh, God, please, no.
If I may be frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
Why did they not hear the rumbling sound? Couldn't?
You're definitely fucking lying.
Neither did Sonia. They both had deluxe rooms, but so did Chiaki, and so did, who was the other one? Was it, Gundam? Gundam.
However, that is also true for me.
Why?
It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it. To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
The people in the deluxe rooms could not hear, because they're soundproof! Oh shit, I just remember what Monokuma said! The deluxe rooms are soundproof!
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Those rooms are soundproof! So Chiaki, Sonia, Nagito, and I think it's Gundam who was in the other deluxe room. Those guys couldn't hear anything. Then why did... Oh.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
Oh.
You still don't know.
Oh. Oh shit. That just put everything together. Oh god, no. The Sinset Kid, thank you for the follow.
Hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
The only people who didn't hear the rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The secret is what these three have in common, the deluxe rooms, which are soundproof. But there was another person in a soundproof room. Why? Why did that person hear a sound when they couldn't? Oh shit, I've got... Oh god! Ah! Jesus! I've got the fucking heebie-jeebies! I need an E. Well, no! Ah, damn it. Got the fucking heebie-jeebies, man. Damn it. Oh, damn it. They already blew up. Fuck. Alright, fine. The fucking heebie-jeebies. I can't take this game anymore. I need the X. No more X's for me. The deluxe rooms.
I got it.
Holy shit.
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right? If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
They're soundproof. He said they were. It's soundproof and has excellent air insulation.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise...
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
Oh my god, dude.
Now then, You guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's
I
killer.
do too. And it's so funny because I didn't peg him as the killer. I actually pegged Kazuichi as the killer. I thought it would be him because robot him, he would have found a way to
Hold on a sec.
catch him unawares or
Why
whatever.
does that lead to who the killer is?
But I know who it is. You don't suspect me, do you, musical? Do you? I didn't do it. I swear my name is the Lord of Darkness. Oh, really now?
Well,
Do you?
that fact just now is a very important clue and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor?
I've been keeping up with your Extella episodes, and I think I have a theory towards why Tamamo was having moments of that bitch be scary. I think I have theories of that too, actually. Now you realize that Nagito knew who the killer was from the start of the trial. Same for all previous trials. He just never told you about it. He's been a fucking genius this whole goddamn time. I know who it is. You motherfucker.
You're the only one!
You're the only one who heard a noise when you shouldn't have.
There's something I want to ask you.
Oh, he knows. He knows what's coming.
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too.
If you hadn't have done that, we might not have figured it out. They always screw something
What's
up.
wrong with that?
They always screw something up.
If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Dude.
Why were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention it.
Mm-hmm. Was he your original guess? No, my original guess was him, was Kazuichi. Soda. I thought it was him this whole time, because I saw him get screwed over by Sonya and all that stuff throughout this whole funhouse adventure. And I really thought it would have been him. I thought he would be the most unhinged to do something. He was crazy. Gundam, it's always the fucking quiet ones.
Gundam?
There was only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
I'm sorry, but...
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Because Fuyuhiko was chilling in the lounge. It wasn't me, you fiend. How dare you?
Me?
You were in the lounge. You woke up super early and you couldn't get back to sleep. So you chilled in the lounge all day. Or all night, I should say.
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right?
So he was trapped.
If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Nekomaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Mm-hmm.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower.
Xanadu!
Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original
So
plan,
Fuyuhiko was your
the
foil.
killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
And it's all because of Fuyuhiko chilling there. Gundam should have hidden.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room, just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi.
That it does, but he got screwed.
Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
One fucking thing. That's like a butterfly effect shit thing right there. One fucking reason, and his plan came crumbling down.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
That's what I just said.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out.